So I've lost count of how many we've done of these now, Carl. So we used to count them, but now we're not gonna. Yeah, we used to count them when they were on both hands, but now we're not. So should we just go straight into it and talk about what we've picked up and observations about this week and the week before that?
Shall I start?
Yeah, you go for it, mate.
So I think that, as we said in the last one we did, and everyone clearly knows, the market is just getting busier and busier and busier. I mean, every day we get new roles that are coming out from clients that we've worked with over years, and again, we're getting approached by a number of new clients we've never worked with, but which is great. Do you know what I mean? The market is certainly back with a vengeance. But I think what it has done, it has really reinstated the talent war that we had pre-coronavirus. And if anything, it feels harder now to secure good talent than it did previous to sort of 2020, really. And I think as a client, you need to be having a really quick and slick recruitment process. Yeah. Because other people are getting it turned around within 7 to 10 days. And if you're not, you people are seeing clients miss out. And I think as well, you need to be able to make a really compelling offer to candidates. We're seeing salaries increase. We're seeing people being offered significantly higher salaries than where they're leaving from. Charlie shared a really interesting post last week about where he talked about, should we even be asking candidates what their current salary is? And then it should actually just be about what value you put onto a candidate. So I think clients really need to think about that. And again, we've seen some candidates that we know have turned down offers because some clients have tried to be a little bit cute in the offers that they have made and gone, well, look, I know they want that, but let's try £2,000-3,000 less to see if we can get them. And candidates turn around and go, well, no, I just don't want to work for them. If they don't value me at the price I want, irrespective of whether they come up to what I want, I don't want to work for that company, because candidates know they're probably involved in another 3, 4, sometimes even 5 other processes. So they very much have choice on their side. And again, the other thing to be thinking about from a client's perspective, and I'm sure you'll cover this off, Chad, are counter offers. We're seeing so many people, pretty much, I'd say 90-95% of the offers we're getting, candidates getting counter offered. And again, significant counter offers. And some candidates are taking them. Some candidates are turning around and going, well, yeah, if my employer really did value me, surely they would have paid me that. Surely they would have given me that promotion before I had to hand in my notice. So I think I'd say that's the other thing for, again, clients just to be thinking about. Your own top talent you've got internally that you really value, that you would be in a world of pain if they left. Go and look at our salary guide. Come and speak to me or Chad, and we'll give you some insight into what market rates are for these people, because I guarantee you they will be getting tapped on the shoulder on a weekly basis, telling them about the new, latest, greatest, most exciting job in their sector. So really think about and have a really good, strong strategy about how you are going to retain your top talent.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think it is probably time. If you could not pick a better time now for clients to start thinking about the staff they've got, start thinking about, yeah, I'm sure we were going to talk about promotion for that individual. I know we've stalled it. Go and sort it out now. Go and sort out any requests for, increases in salary. If you think they're worth it, do it now, because you could stand a chance of losing them. Conversely, though, on the candidate side, we've seen some interesting activity around individuals, and I've heard many stories of individuals that are doing a lot of phishing at the moment. I think that's quite a dangerous game. There are some examples of people going through first, second stage interviews, psychometric, verbal, numerical reasonings, and then right at the end of the whole process going, actually, do you know what, I'm going to stay. I just don't think that's the right thing to do. I think it's really, really bad for candidates to do that. It leaves a bad impression. It wastes everybody's time. And eventually what happens is you give yourself a name in the market, and Bristol is a very small market, right? We like to, Carl and I and the team like to represent people that we really have faith in, that are going to make the move because they want to make the move, and they've decided, they've almost emotionally checked out of where they're working, irrespective of where they are in their career. But it's to fish because you're feeling slightly unloved with your organization is probably not the right thing to do. And so we are beginning to sort of turn the screw on talking to candidates a little bit more and and really sort of drilling down even heavier on them, and almost sort of saying, look, what is the point of us representing you? You know, we feel that you don't have a compelling argument to move, quite honestly. So I don't think it's probably best for us to represent you. I think that's the way it's going to go. If we see more of this attitude of, yeah, just have a look, you know, it's kind of, you know, I'm not really happy where I am, but yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, but it's just surprising how much effort these people go through just to see what the outcome might be.
But I think some of it, though, they kind of go and have that, don't they, before then they get the offer. And then they go and have the conversation with their employer to go, I'm thinking of leaving. And you kind of go, look, go and have that conversation on the front foot with your boss, because your boss will have 10 times more respect for you for doing that than going to go, well, I've been offered something else and I think I might leave. Because your boss then will always have that seed of doubt in their head going, well, look, we bought this person back, but in 6 months' time, they're probably going to be moving on. So you'll end up being overlooked for further promotions, further pay rises, further opportunities. Whereas if you go to your line manager and go, hey, I'm not very happy here, these are my areas of concern and frustration. If your current company turn around and go, well, tough luck, go and look elsewhere. Pick the phone up to us. We'd love to find you a job. But if actually that company turn around and go, really sorry, we didn't realize that. Here's a plan to get it sorted. Why would you move? And you've kept the respect of your current company, and you've solved the problems that you had.
Yeah.
So I think it's do it that way. Do you know what I mean? I remember one of my old bosses, a chap called, I'm sure he'll watch this, Neil Owen, always said to me, Carl, when you're speaking to candidates, find out what's the straw that broke the camel's back. And I think candidates need to think about it. What is that thing that's pushing me over the edge? And have you spoken to your boss about it?
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. All right. Let's wrap it up there then. I think that was more than 5 minutes. See you on the next one.